All right, I'm back. I think we're gonna do Project Zomboid. That's my decision. Oh, there's a lot going on. We are hungry. We are thirsty. We are... I forgot how much in dire straits we were. I genuinely forgot. Quiet, what's up? This is the one where you have the ambulance. I do! Bro, Yes. Hi, Pharaoh. Good to see you. Most fun is the CDDA. I actually don't like I find... This is gonna sound crazy. I find CDDA too easy. I don't find it's difficult enough. Wait, why am I... Oh, it's stinky. Dude, we eat so slowly. Lemongrass, amazing! Okay, that means we can take some more danger sips of the water, potentially. Basically, yeah, it's a big S. Oh, Beefy, have you not done that before? Have you not done the para landing? It's fun. Yeah, you really gotta go out wide and come back in. It's cool. Dude, I'm finding so much stuff right now. Yeah, it's especially Beefy. I mean, I'm sure you are or an enthusiast of all things planes. I think what's really cool about Pero is actually looking up pilots that landed IRL. Dude, it's crazy watching that. It's crazy. Yeah, guys, I for some reason all the foraging things have shown back up. I don't know if it's like me reinstalling this version of the game made it so that all the foraging areas are like bountiful now again. It's kind of crazy. Because when we were last playing this, there was no way, there was not this much stuff available for us to forage. There really wasn't. Oregano. Oh, tomatoes. Like, what the? Everything is here now! Crazy. Scared to get too close to where the zombies are, but let's sneak up and see what the zombie situation is a little bit. I feel like I eat too slowly. Okay, yep, there's still lots of them. There's actually not too many, though. Like, there are a lot, but it's not, like, a scary amount of them. You did get better at foraging. Not that much, though. Hi, Philly. We're doing all right. How are you? Yeah, we know which shrooms are poisonous. We do. I'm gonna put all of my seeds here because I literally cannot carry them right now. We are cucumbered by seeds, I think. Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna stop foraging. We're gonna sit and just eat some snacks, and I should be able to hear some zombies coming if they do come. So generally speaking, the helicopter event is going to draw everybody out of West Point at you, correct? Yeah. So that's the goal of the challenge, is eventually we might get overrun, perchance. That is what is likely going to happen. So it's a race between, like, can I get good weapons? Can I craft renewable sources of weapons? Can I get strong enough that I can overcome it? Okay, Dunk, okay. What's the, Oop. I just want to try it, because the very first time I did this challenge, that's what we did, and I actually felt like I fought off the area for a good amount of time. Faro, do people actually do that? No, they don't, right? I'm mostly just sitting here and eating this stuff until my fatigue goes away. And then we'll try to kill a couple more zombies. Oh, right, I've got my thing here. Tells you how many I've killed. I've killed 101! No, Faro, sorry. Dude, it's so crazy when people approach wild animals like that. So, when I was in Colorado, I was in, I think it was like the Rocky Mountain National Park, I think. And there's a lot of elk there. A lot of elk. And at some point, there was like this huge herd of elk on the side of the road. Like, not right on the side, but kind of like further into the bush. And everybody had like parked their car and everyone was taking photos. And I was out there too, taking photos. But, you know, I made sure that like, I was like, hey, if the elk decide that they are mad at me and they don't like me anymore, I'm like a couple seconds away from getting back into my car, right? Like it's not going to take a very long amount of time for me to get back in my car pronto. And so I took some gorgeous photos of this bull elk, right? But I know animal behavior. I know animal language. And he finally, he stopped eating and he looked up and I'm like, what you doing? And he takes one step forward and snorts. Does a big snort. And I'm like, okay, back in the cart. Like, he's done. He's done. And we were already in the car when he decided to like charge a bunch of people who were taking photos. Yeah, no, he's saying he's done. Bro, he's done. He's roasty toasty done. The moment any prey animal, any herbivore, decides to walk towards you is usually a bad thing, right? It's usually in their instinct to run away, walk away, not be near you whatsoever. And this big bull elk, right? I actually took a video. I took a video of him doing this too. It was the funniest thing. You can see him take one step forwards and do the snort, and then the video like stops. I was like, no, back to the car. Do I have any more weapons? I do. I don't think I'm killing them anytime soon. Sent you the moose clip. The moose clip? Okay, hold on. I might have attracted too many zombies. It's a possibility. Oh, but look at all the stakes on the ground there. No, we're gonna have to, we just need to walk away. The moose clip. What'd you send me? Moose charges at man after ignoring warnings from the locals. Oh my god. Cheering on the moose. That's a small moose. No, Wombi, it's crazy. It's crazy. I have my gripes with people and wild animals too. Crazy. And the thing is, like, I would chat seriously as a Canadian. I would much rather encounter a bear, preferably a black bear, than a bull moose. A bull moose is less likely to be intimidated by me and more likely to be like, I just don't like you. I just don't like that you're there, versus like, I can't speak for all bears, but at least a black bear. A black bear will go, you know what? Maybe not, right? Yeah, no, that Tabula, that'll be hormones for you. That'll be hormones. For sure. They split off a little bit? They have. Do I have weapons here, chat? Do I have weapons? Not really, actually. They all still coming? No, they've kind of split up a little bit, so I can take them down, like, probably one by one. Oh, there's no telling what it'll do, but yeah, don't approach any wild animal. A bull moose's antlers reach about twice my height. Bro, that's crazy. I think what's, you know what actually really, on the other side of thing, guys, I really hate it when there's like an animal that is trapped. There's an animal that's trapped or stuck or it needs help, and you have no idea how much I hate it when people are like caressing and hugging this wild animal going, shh, 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 oh, it's okay, it's okay. And it's like, oh, it knows it's being rescued. Oh, it knows. And it's like, no, that deer has been stuck in that fence for probably like 8 hours. It is beyond the point of exhaustion. You are scaring the living crap out of it by being that close to it. No, I'm so sorry to break it to you. You are not Snow White. You are not Snow White. It is just so completely and utterly scared and exhausted that it can't react to you right now. It's not running from you because it physically can't right now. It's too tired. I hate it so much when people are like, the animal knows. It knows it's being rescued. It's like, no, it's tired. It's really tired. Oh my god. Push them! Yeah, the best thing that you can do if you have the ability to rescue an animal in need is like get in and out of there really quickly, right? That's the best thing that you can do. People just don't understand animals. They don't understand animal behavior, unfortunately. I would argue, Casual Links, that there are a lot of domesticated rabbits that do enjoy being held and do enjoy being pet. Especially, you know, if they've been your pet for a while, there's like that relationship. And it's the same thing with like dogs and cats though, right? Like they all have their individual personalities. So not every dog and cat likes to be pet. Not every dog and cat likes to be fussed over. You have to look at the individual animal and see what they like or what they don't like. I would argue, I think a wild rabbit for sure would have the dickens scared out of them if you pick them up, but no, we do know a streamer friend who has an amazing rabbit, and this rabbit loves her so much, just like jumps to her for cuddles and pets and stuff. So I think in some situations, like, yeah, some rabbits will not like being picked up, but I would also argue it's like it's hard to speak for all animals and all rabbits. Do we sleep? What do we do here? We're so tired. We're so tired. Have a good night, Evan. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. They warn people, but the thing is, the people who laugh at it, who find it funny, who like actually pay attention, are already the people who know to maybe don't go up and pet the... What have people done at like national parks? They've like picked up bison calves and stuff and put them in their cars. Could be Stockholm Syndrome? No. 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 No, it's just the truth of the matter. Some animals like being handled, some don't. Okay, Casual Links. Ooh, nuts. That's food. And shticks. Nuts and shticks. What is that? Lemons? Do we get any hydration from eating lemons? Oh my god, we do. Yeah, like a wild rabbit is gonna react very differently than a domesticated rabbit, right? Everything's food if you chew it for long enough. No. Man, it's only 6:30 in game right now. I feel like that's too early to be going to bed. In game. Dude, wild rabbits are huge too. Like, I wouldn't want to mess with one. Yeah, like, I can give you guys an example of, like, animals, and, like, usually with horses, like, I used to train horses, I used to ride them all the time. I'm very familiar with horses and like, their body language. And for the most part, like, when I meet a new horse, I won't even touch it. I won't even touch it. Like, I'll go over and I'll say hi, but I'm like, I'll let it sniff me, but I'm pretty hands-off. But there was actually a horse that I met over the weekend. First time I've ever seen it, and this thing was so friendly and came up, and I just looked at it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, do you want to be pet? And normally when I first meet a horse, like, I really won't pet it or do much with it, but I'm like, man, this is a friendly horse. Like, it just really wanted attention from people. You're excited that raccoons are being domesticated? I'm pretty sure there are people that so raccoons are being domesticated naturally over time just by, like, their close proximity to humans. I'm pretty sure there are people that do breed more domesticated, more docile raccoons, though, aren't there? I think what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna get in our wambulance. What do I want to do here? I guess I could sleep, and then if I need to wait until morning, we could do that. No, Space Builder, do you know about raccoons? About the, sorry, about specifically the naturally domesticated part. No, they are not domesticated by any means, but they're showing signs, like physical signs of domestication. Yeah, it's super cool. Raccoons are going the Ice Age wolf route. Yeah, we'll wait until, I don't know, like what, 5 in the morning to go out and do something? Well, you say genetic engineering, Space Builder, but I say like just natural breeding. We'll get that done too. There's people that breed the more domestic. Yeah, that's what I thought, Apirius. I thought that some people do. It's the same thing with foxes, Space Builder, if you didn't know about it. Like, foxes as a species, they're not domesticated. But you can selectively breed foxes such that there are ones that are more domesticated than others. Yeah. Selective breeding and Punnett squares. I'm sure you already know the, Space Builder, but genetics and inheritance, we're taught to use Punnett squares because they're easier for us to understand basic inheritance, but typically speaking, genes and inheritance is so much more complicated than Punnett squares. It's, you know what's really interesting? In high school and in university, we're actually taught we're taught to use Punnett squares to figure out eye color inheritance. But realistically, unless the science has changed and something new has come up, we actually don't really actually understand eye color inheritance. It's so much more complicated than a Punnett square, and we don't even fully understand the combination of genes involved that define eye color. Yeah, there's a lot of variables. Exactly. I know there was more than just the two of you out here. There we go. Your first cat loved to be picked up and carried around. Yeah, Pippa tolerates it. I don't think Pippa likes being picked up, though. I feel like I mostly pick her up for the sake of her just being okay and used to it in the situation. Like, we do need to pick her up for, like, the vet or an emergency situation. But yeah, no, our cat does not like being picked up. She likes sitting on shoulders, though. She likes sitting on Dunk's shoulders. It's like her favorite thing. Woo! Hot diggity dog. That was really close. I can hear another one. Where is it? Actually, there's a couple. Do I even have good shoes for this? I feel like I don't. Can you topple over, please? Hold on, Chad. I can't read while stomping on these people at the same time. Just give me 1 second. It's probably not a single square per gene, but it said many squares. No, it's even more complicated than that, Space Builder. There's a, oh my god, what's the terminology? There's even linked genes, too. There's linked genes. So... a solo Zomboid stream? Chris, do we like that? Are you into that? Sorry, that was a weird way of saying that. Do you like this? For the eye color, the variability I'm aware of, a decade-old genetics at this point is X to the 7 level of genetic variability. That's crazy. I love all of you guys in chat who are talking about your friendly cats. That must be nice. Hi, Azrael. Good to see you. Good morning. The notion that it's simply a square is absurd. It's not that absurd. There are genetics. There are things that are very, very simple in the sense that a Punnett square does actually quite accurately describe the mode of inheritance. Like, it's not that absurd, but specifically for things like eye color, it is kind of crazy because there's more things involved. Yeah, so Space Folder, do you know about linked genes and oh my god, guys, it's been a while since I've taken a biology genetics course. What's the term for when chromosomes come together for reproduction, but the chromosomes within the single parent, not both parents, but a single parent, swap information? There's a word for it. Oh my god, mitosis? No. Mitosis is also not sexual reproduction. What am I thinking of? If someone says the word in chat, I'll know it. So this is when you are producing your sex gametes, your sperm or your egg, and it's basically like the reason why you get a parthenogenesis. No. The mitochondria? No. It's the reason why with each parent you get a... ooh, random assortment. Random assortment? I think that's the word. Random assortment. I was about to say, you get a random assortment of genes, DNA from your grandfather and your grandmother because of this. Recombination. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, recombination. That's what I was looking for. So... recombination is the exchanging of DNA within a single parent within their own DNA. So this is not your parents, like the combination of your parents' DNA. This is one singular parent and the exchange of DNA that happens when they are replicating their creating eggs or sperm. Ooh, there's no such thing as dormant DNA. If you're thinking of introns are actually not dormant. They are useful pieces of DNA that are actually used. But yeah, and so like through that random exchange of information within a single parent, there are, depending on where a gene is located, it is more likely for genes to be, they're called linked genes, for certain genes to be transferred together as one, just due to the general location of it. This not a, oh, I can't even use this as a weapon. What is that? You giving me a cookie? Why do I get a cookie? Just eat it? Is this from Japan? It's really good. Do you mean telomeres? No. Mmm. It's good. Mmm. Oh, Womble, that's crazy. Yeah, recombination is within a single parent. Recombination is the reason why, like, when parents have like multiple kids, each kid doesn't look the exact same. Each kid has like a different variation and degree of like percentage of DNA coming from their grandparents. No, it's actually so beefy. It's a new thing. There's no such thing as junk DNA. There's no such, technically it might not be non-coding, but there is purposes and reasons behind introns. They do actually serve a purpose. Usually, I believe when it comes to the folding of the DNA strand, it aids in that. I can't remember if in certain situations they do turn on and code for different things. But yeah, I remember being taught that in high school, that there's exons which code for actual things that we need, like proteins, hormones, whatever. And that introns are junk DNA. They're DNA that don't do anything, but they do have a purpose. You'll go tell your teacher tomorrow he is... Well, it's not... at the time, Beefy, at the time, I don't know when you learned this, or what educational level you learned this at, but that wasn't necessarily wrong. That is truly what we believed in. That's the last week. Is this high school or is this university level biology? In high school? In university? Yeah, maybe talk to your professor. Bro, I don't know what to tell you. To be fair, we don't fully understand all of the purposes behind junk DNA or introns. But we have seen it work in ways where to call it junk or useless or not use DNA is like very dated science. I feel like I might be wrong. It's been a long time since I took a biology, like a intro to biology course, but I'm pretty sure even in my intro biology courses, in high school they taught us that the introns were junk DNA and they don't do anything. that I think even in my first level university course, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they did go over the fact that introns did have use. Oh my god, I want this guy's backpack. Oh, you graduated back in 08? That might have been the, Sorry, wait, didn't you just say you talked to your professor last week? Yeah, dude, if this is from a few years ago, then your professor probably wasn't wrong, because that was the information that was available. If you're talking about you were told this recently, that's incorrect. Yeah. And that's the fun thing with biology and science, is things are always changing, things are always evolving. I wouldn't even necessarily say that someone is wrong, I would just say that they were given outdated information. And there have been a lot of times, even on stream, where I've regurgitated something that I've learned, something that was taught to me. Holy crap, they are running at me right now. That is no longer, like, current science, right? That's the cool thing about science, is it's always changing, it's always evolving. Yo, strength? Let's go. When Ultra's annoyed with us, she subconsciously scratches her face with her middle finger. What? I did not just do that. Come on. Dude, these guys don't want to go down. Or I have an itchy face. That's also possible, chat. Chat, not everything has to be about you, okay? The world doesn't revolve around you. Oh crap, we're really tired. We gotta go. You read about advancements in genetics, understanding that the actions a person takes in their life affects which genes will be dominant when you have kids later. Like if you have an addictive substances, you're more likely to have kids that inherit addiction. Yeah, so that's, I believe that's epigenetics, the impact and influence of the environment on your DNA, which is really cool and really fascinating. Yeah, I think that's epigenetics, but chat can correct me if I'm wrong. Nature does do stupid things, Obrejo. That's not incorrect. I would argue nature does do wasteful things, but usually if it has that much of a negative influence on an organism, it gets phased out, right? Just because something is not useful doesn't mean... So nature doesn't pick and choose, right? Nature is not some, like, all-being... seeing thing that goes, wow, you're not evolved enough or this or that. It's all based on whether things are advantageous or a disadvantage for you. And you could have useless things. Like, well, we have our appendix, we have a tailbone, we have wisdom teeth. We don't need those anymore, but evolution has basically shown us that, like, they aren't a huge enough disadvantage that they needed to be phased out, right? Bro, I gotta sit and rest. The appendix is not useless. See, this is what I mean. I was taught that in school. And I'm not saying You're wrong. I know nothing about it being useful, right? So yeah, feel free to update me or correct me, but the last time I learned about the appendix, I learned that it is a vestigial organ that we no longer use. It was thought that the junk DNA had a purpose of preventing corruption from telomere degradation. Oh, interesting. Barrow is saying, on lab experiments, they've deleted huge portions of the DNA of certain animals, and that didn't affect the offspring in any apparent way. However, as I understand it, the junk DNA, while non-coding, can be more like fuel or potential encoding DNA or act as... Yeah, I've heard it acts as like a structure for things combining and binding with DNA. Could act as a structure of protection from deleterious mutations. Yeah, I don't know. This is the fun thing, right? Like, I learned, wow, the appendix is like a vestigial organ, but if chat wants to like prove me wrong and be like, Ultra, here's the new fandangled science around, let's go for it. Tell me. You never had wisdom teeth? Look at Mr. More evolved than us over here. Okay, Nith. Yeah, no, there are people who I think there are people who are like Nith, you can be born and have no wisdom teeth. You could be born and only have 2 wisdom teeth. I think there are people out there that are born without tailbones too. I think that's the thing. It's a reservoir for good gut bacteria? Is that for sure? The appendix has been shown to keep very important gut bacteria. Okay, well, I'm learning something tonight, chat. Cherokee sending me links. How did you... Oh, you must be a regular in chat, bro. There's no way you just shared that with no permit. I'm like, who permitted Cherokee to post that? New research from Duke University. For a century, we considered the appendix a vestigial organ. It's now believed to be a reservoir or a safe haven for good bacteria. After an event like diarrhea or antibiotic use, diarrhea is definitely an event. It can help to repopulate the gut with healthy microbes. I guess, like, without doing more reading, I just want to play devil's advocate. I just want to play devil's advocate. I'm not saying you guys are wrong, but like, what if it just... What am I trying to say? Like, I feel, what if it wasn't evolved to be that reservoir? What if it just happened to end up being a reservoir after, like, we just no longer used it? Because I believe, again, chat, I might be wrong. My science might be outdated, but, can I have another one of these? Top left. What if, like, so from when we were, like, primates that primarily consumed vegetation, I'm pretty sure the appendix was an organ that housed a lot of the bacteria that helped break down cellulose. Or at least that's what I remember being taught. But yeah, all I'm saying is, like, I'm not saying the appendix isn't, based off of what you guys are saying, it isn't useless, but, like, what if it just happened to be useful in a way that it hadn't intended to be? So, does that make sense? I feel like I'm confusing myself with what I'm saying. Like, that wasn't the purpose of it, but it ended up being a useful benefit. Ugh. Like you said, it's simply based on current usefulness. Okay. Okay. Why'd you fill it up this far? I started laughing and it almost fell out. Vestigial doesn't mean useless. It just means no longer serves its former purpose. I think vestigial does mean vestigial does mean no longer serves its original purpose and has no use, though. I do think that is the definition. Evan, hello. Thank you for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being here. Woo! You gonna come here? If there's another zombie behind me, I'm gonna cry. Okay, we're good. I have that same cup. Nice. Kind of Yeti things. Now I'm gonna think of the appendix as the gut backup. So then, like... So basically, if someone has appendicitis and they have their appendix removed, does that mean they're more susceptible to diarrhea and C. diff then? The coccyx is vestigial, and yet it is very useful for the attachment point of our posterior muscles. Ooh, we went up a fitness skill, too. I will wear the hard hat. I feel like Bob the Builder now. It's too bad that that guy didn't have, work boots. I was like, what's the word I'm looking for? Haven't noticed any increased symptoms with my son. Well, based off of Evan, based off of what chat was saying in the article that I was sent, it's specifically in this situation that you have, like, some pretty serious diarrhea or, C. difficile, which is like a... I think it's a bacterial infection that completely, like, ruins your gut biome. Yeah, it wouldn't be like a regular everyday thing. It'd be... Yeah. Since it's storing the bacteria, it is possible for it to get the wrong ones. Where's the backpack dude? Did I not kill him? Is he in the forest somewhere? I don't remember killing him. Also, what's my napping at? Oh wait, no, that's not what I want. I want carving. Carving is at 42 out of 75. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. I don't think we're gonna get there on time for the helicopter event. I think we're pretty roasty toasty scufferoonied for that, but it is what it is. Was by a log in a bush. Are you not this guy? Are you... Wait, are you talking about the blue backpack guy? Did you actually see him? He had a blue backpack. I don't actually remember killing him though. Kaisbit, are you messing with me or did you actually see him? With a school bag? I remember you killing him? Okay. By a log and a bush. I'm so sorry. It's like the worst descriptor as to... Oh yeah, by the zombies that you killed. Like, which one? No, oh my god, Azrael, dude, I nearly crashed out earlier. I nearly crashed out playing Microsoft Flight Sim. It was pretty bad. No, guys, man, dude, I'm happy to have you hanging out with us. It's fine. It's just... It's funny. It's funny what you said. It's amusing. If you see him again, chat, let me know. Let me know, okay? Don't even Delirium. Don't even mention that song in my chat, dude. I had to give pony rides for like a birthday party once when I was younger. And this child refused to ride the pony unless his mom was blasting what's the name of that song? I don't even know the name of that song. If his mom had to be blasting it on her phone, walking beside the pony, or Old Town Road, thank you, or he refused to ride the pony. And then the kid, it was just like the wildest thing. I feel like this kid is actually gonna grow up to do like great things, but like he was just like all stoic on the pony, like not even smiling, just like deadpan stare ahead. Refused to ride the horse unless his mom played the song for him while he was riding the horse. It was just such a wild experience. Kid knew what he wanted. The helicopter event soon? Probably. I don't know when, but probably. Main character energy. Bro, I don't know where backpack guy went. Stop. Stop. Buy that rock. This one here? Oh, I see him. I see him. Oh my god, dude, you're amazing. Thank you. No, the backpack had nothing in it. Chat, is that backpack or this duffel bag better? Do we know? Man. Kaisman, thank you. You've got a good eye. Duffel bag on my back. We found the backpack and it had nothing in it. Lady, you got your kitties out. Oh my god. You know what it reminds me? It reminds me of that scene in Mean Girls where they intentionally like cut Regina's shirt up and she's like, yeah, whatever, and it becomes like a fashion trend. There are more sticks here. There are. Oh my god, there's so many right there. Why? You're a fashion trend. Thank you, Azrael. I'll take it. Yeah, we found the backpack. There's nothing in it though. I think the duffel bag is better. I think. I might be wrong. Oh my god, please let me make the steak. Oh my god. Woo! Crazy. Hey, Moose, how you doing? It's good to see you. The duffel bag is smaller than the small bag. Stop it. Really? Okay. Here, I'm gonna grab these sticks and I'm gonna bring them back with me. We're gonna carve them out. Zombies chasing me. You could put a small bag in a duffel bag though. Bagception? I don't think I could do that. I don't know if that appeals to me. Oh lord, they coming. Okay, well, if I'm gonna go for the small backpack, I might as well go for the colorful funfetti one, though, right? There's one over here. It's like, looks like a Pokemon backpack, almost. Okay, so put that on the ground. Drop. Trauma bag. Oh, why doesn't it tell me? Does it have to be... Does it have to be in my inventory to tell me what the carrying capacity is? What the... Do you have any tips for having a Christmas tree and a cat and not having continual destruction? No, you just need to give that fight up and accept that that's gonna happen. So if I grab the trauma bag... Capacity 23, encumbrance reduction 65. 23, 65. Right? 23. Oh. So it has a lower capacity, but a better encumbrance reduction. Shoot. I think I like the capacity, chat. I like the capacity more, I think. Yeah, Delirium, no, that's fair. For me, I can't juggle multiple dip bags in this game. It would drive me nuts. So these guys are slowly coming up to me. Tabula, that is so evil. What? Yeah, Matt, you just kind of have to deal with it, dude. We have a fake tree behind me. And... Pippa's been nomming on it a little bit, but not that much. But apparently she vomited the other day, and, like, little bits of, like, green plastic tree bits came out in her vomit. So, apparently she's biting off the little plastic pines and consuming them. Yeah, the only other thing, like, Matt, are they just destroying your tree, or are they trying to eat your tree? Because if they're trying to eat the tree, you can put, like, bitter apple spray on it or something, but... The other thing that you can do is maybe, cats don't like certain scents. They don't like certain smells, so you could also probably, maybe spray it with something that's safe for cats, but has a smell or an odor that they don't like. Hi, Jen. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, you would have to make sure that it's, like, a cat-safe scent, though, you know? Like, certain, I know certain essential oils are not good for cats. So I think stabbing them with the stake actually increases my maintenance skill, maybe? I'm not entirely convinced, but... Okay, all of those broke. All of those broke. I want to keep the can opener. You know, in case we actually find a can. Citrus? You know what? Different cats. I don't think Pippa has ever been deterred by citrus. Pippa has not been deterred by a lot of things, though. You know, where people are like, oh, if you don't want your cat up on the counter, just put aluminum foil or tin foil on it or whatever. You know what made Pippa want to go up on the kitchen counter even more than she did before? Was the super fun, shiny, crinkly tin foil. Oh boy, we really wanted to go up on the counter then. I'm just like, this cat is infuriating, man. This cat is frustrating as heck. Your cat is stubborn. My cat is... Do you want a... Pirius, you want a cat? You want a free cat? I'll find a box and I'll poke a few holes in there and you can take her. You know what, Tabula? I've offered Pippa, like, little bits of salmon, little bits of steak, like tiny little tastes, right? Of, like, some delicious stuff, and she'll turn her nose up at it too, and I'm just like, girl, what do you want? What do you want? But oh god, plastic. Oh gee Willy, what a delicacy. You know, one of these mornings, I would love to wake up at 2 in the morning and then bolt up awake and go, who's eating plastic? But I would love for it to actually be like Dunk one morning or something. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we all know when we go, who's eating plastic at 2 a.m.? We know it's the cat. We know it's the cat. But I would love for it to be Dunk, just like one day. Just to mess with me. Can I grab that log? Remove tree branch, there we go. Why do cats eat plastic? To be fair, Pippa doesn't eat it, she just licks it. I think they just like the texture of it or something. Dude, I don't entirely know. Cats are confusing. They are an enigma. Hi Vic, how are you doing? It's so good to see you, welcome. I swear, I won't love this, but I think it'd be crazy to go to the cat litter box and see like a people-sized poop in there. And be so incredibly gaslit. Like did the cat just do like a human-sized poop, or did someone actually decide to take a poop in the litter box? Beeps! I knew you did something bad when you came here last time. Beeps, how you doing? Beeps, you know, did I tell you I literally have a preset called Beeps, and it must have been a CDDA like preset or whatever, but like I'm just like, what the hell is this? Why did I name a preset Beeps? And it's not just like B-E-E-P, it's beeps. It's beeps. Big beeps. It's probably all negative traits. Yeah, beeps, I hope you're doing well. Vic, you've been playing Monsters Are Coming Rock and Road. Oh, yeah, I've seen, saw Drago playing that, and I saw FG playing that, and I saw Lollop playing that. How are you liking it? What, do you have a mountain lion for a pet? I don't know, man. I don't even know. How big are mountain lion turds? Are they even that big? Are they even people-sized? I love Bullet Heaven games. It's a lot of fun. It looks fun. It looks great. Comedy special called Robert Schimmel Unprotected. He has a bit on that. If you want to send it to me, go for it. I was gonna say something else, Chad. I was gonna yell about my... Oh, yeah. So there was one morning, 2 in the morning, by the way. Everything happens at 2 in the morning all the time. Dunk and I are sleeping, or at least we were sleeping. And then all of a sudden, I wake up because I hear bing. Dude, I was asleep. Was she still a kid when this happened? I was asleep. Dunk was asleep. And you know when like you bolt awake because there's a sound that is very unfamiliar that has happened in your home. Like your body just goes, oh, that's not the normal nighttime sounds that happen. And then I have a suspicion I know what made that sound. And I turn to Dunk and I go, there's no way that and then we hear bing again. And I'm like, I don't know what the cat is doing to your guitar right now, but she is doing something to your guitar strings. Like, you need to go and get the cat right now. You need to go and get the cat. I don't know what she's doing to your fancy guitar, but it's not good. I think she was, like, biting the strings or something. Dunk is saying she hooked her teeth on the G string and pulled it. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. You know, literally the cat. Guys, I'm gonna shout out for Beeps as well. Beard Princess, I would appreciate that. Beeps, what have you been up to? Dude, I've been playing so much RuneScape too. Why am I so cucumbered? Is it because I have so many stakes on me? Yo, Beeps, what type of Project Zomboid playthrough are you doing? Chat, don't worry. We'll get there. We'll eventually... oh my god, is this food? Orange! Oh my god. A tangerine in these trying times? 3 of them? It carrots? Oh, what a treat. What a delightful treat in these trying times. What the heck? Dude, that's both food and water. Let's go. Can you imagine being in such dire straits that you're getting all of your water consumption through citrus fruits and... Ooh. We can carve that into a spear. Nice. Chat, I can't just randomly find saplings on the... Like, I can't visually see saplings on the ground and pick them up, right? Like, I have to forage them. You're doing another painful Zomboid challenge? Beeps, you? I'm shocked. Shocked. What are you doing? Yeah. Unbelievable, Beeps. Unbelievable. You're joking. Can you actually hear the helicopter? No, you can't. You're actually joking. Can you hear the helicopter? Imperius, I am going to get rid of you from my channel forever. I'm JK. You're gonna get banned. You're never gonna come back here ever again. Where's the heart rate monitor? I don't have my smartwatch on me right now. You're sorry? No, you're not. No, you're not. Imperius, are you truly sorry? Are you actually sorry? I don't think you are. I really don't think you are. Dude, I'm so half asleep right now. I don't even know if my heart rate would... I think I would just accept my fate. I think I would just accept that I was dying. Santa locked. Not allowed to kill any zombies until we have the Santa outfit. What the hell type of... What the hell type of challenge is that? Each piece unlocks a different kind of combat we can do. Can you tell us... Can you give us a little bit more info? Dude, you're crazy. You're actually crazy. No, Imperius. I'm sorry, Imperius. I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you. I'm just sorry. Just to make that clear. I think you're hilarious, and I love having you in here. Sorry, I wasn't actually giving you heck. I at least hope it's very obvious if I'm, like, actually very mad at someone, and I'm like, you're gonna get a ban real quick right now. Like, I swear there were at least 3 separate times earlier today while we were playing Microsoft Flight Sim where I needed Jesus to stop me from going on a ban crusade. It was a lot. It was a lot. The Santa type jacket can... Where are you? Are you using a mod that drops, like, Santa outfits or something, though? Because, like... These steaks in my bag. Why are the steaks so heavy? Oh, we're tired, hey? You know what? Let's sit in the van for just a little bit to get rid of our exhaustion. We'll fight and then we'll sleep. Santa type jacket can only use weapons. Pants can stop. And if we have the hat, it randomizes the kind of zombies we can fight. I have a wheel. Dude, that's crazy. So did you increase the loot settings for the Santa outfits then? You must have. Sorry, Imperius, I'm just making sure. Like, I never want anyone to feel like I'm genuinely mad or yelling at them. Like, I always just want to make sure that it's like, you and me both know this is a joke, right? Like, we both know that. There's no way I use my middle finger. You guys are so full of it. If I'm scratching my face, I'm not using my middle finger. You guys are crazy. Make sure if streamer mode is on under audio in case you decide to go beast mode and turn on the wee woo. What does streamer mode do? Right? Because, like, I don't ever want to be in the position where I double down on the meme. I double down on the joke, and I've managed to alienate and upset a community member. It's not funny. It's not funny, because if that happened, that'd be very sad. But, like, I don't ever want to double down onto the joke and then, like, find out that the other person was not right there with me on the joke, and I've done a big oops. I think I've done something with my audio. I keep sounding very loud. Hold on. Hello? The fact that sirens can get you a strike is so wild. Oh! Ambulance sirens can trigger content bans? Really? That's interesting. Changes the vehicle sirens to avoid copyright claims? Who... Who owns the copyright claims to an ambulance siren? America? I don't think so. You had some YouTube VODs get muted? That's crazy. You do AMA? Tabula, calm down. Jesus. The fact that sirens can get you strike is so wild. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. You gotta find them in normal loot. Storage units are a good source. Oh, do you have... It's normal apocalypse settings? Okay, that makes more sense. That sounds like a lot of fun. Guys, please go and check out our good friend Beeps, Beard Princess. Also go and check out Miss Fatums. They're both fantastic streamers. They do a lot of... They both do a lot of Project Zomboid. We love them. You can't copyright sirens. Actually, Quiet, are you able to go to those VODs and see who claimed the copyright? I'm just curious. You don't have to if you don't want to. I've had no in-game music. There's music, right? Look at all the people I killed. They're not people, they're zombies. They don't count. Can my maintenance skill go up, please? Oh my god. Did I just attract, like, the whole neighborhood? Oh, this might have been a mistake, guys. I've smacked her like 10 times already now. Unbelievable behavior. Oh my god. This is crazy. This is crazy. Why are there so many? Google took me to a Tech Dirt article that it's apparently a specific ambulance sound effect in Project Zomboid that is widely disputed. Crazy. The fact that it even needs to be a checkbox is crazy. Oh, we found the music. Yeah. I need to back off a little bit. Okay, I've lost... Where are they going? Oh my god, look at the crawlers! Dude, these steaks suck. It was a mistake, chat. Get it? Crazy. Do these just do nothing? Is it like the equivalent of fighting something with toothpicks? Because it feels like that. Hi, Be Awesome. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, dude. I appreciate you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well.
I don't know if I want to bring a Twitch baby into this
Oh,
post-apocalyptic
you really
world.
don't, actually. Be awesome. Thank you so much again, dude, for the... Oh my god! Work boots! Amazing! Can I hit her without... Okay. I don't like that music. It's really intense music. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I hope you're doing well. You're fatigued and sleepy. Listen. I don't go to your house and tell you you're fatigued and sleepy, okay? Okay, those boots were huge, though. I should probably kill this guy before we go to sleep. Maybe? Brutal. Brutal. Really? Okay, this is actually crazy. That took like 10 years to do. Okay, are there any other sticks in the forest that I can grab and turn into steaks? What's our carving at now? Our carving is at 58 out of 75. My god. I think that's the call, guys, for the rest of the day. Just look for those sticks and carve them out, hey? Looks like regular-sized boots to you. A gentle face massage. Boost, I don't know where you go to get your massages done, but please tell me so I can never go there. What the hell, dude? You're gonna go and pass out. If that chopper kills you with that wee woo there, I'm disowning Canada. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Quiet, have a good night, guys. Everyone say goodnight to Quiet. They're a good friend of the channel. They've also been streaming a lot of Project Zomboid. Please go and check them out. You know, shout out for Quiet on their way out. That'd be much appreciated. Copyright trolls uploaded common sounds to Spotify so they would get triggered. Oh my god. Wild. Hi, Queet. Get out! Get out! Go to bed. Catch you later. Click on that link, guys. Go and follow them. They do a lot of Project Zomboid shenanigans. We love them for that. Oh, chat. Do you know what I discovered the other night? Techno classic music. Like classical music, but techno. And I'm not really an electronics person. I don't really listen to a lot of that, but it's really, really good. I was like blasting music while practicing the Red Bull air racing stuff. For I guess earlier this morning. And like Furlies, but techno. Like Vivaldi, but techno. It's really good. As someone who enjoys classical music, I was like, bro, this is like classical music, but upbeat. So good. We can probably get our carving up today. Yo, oh my god, we totally can. We totally can. Yeah, if we don't sleep, we can do this. We can do this. And then I think when we get our carving up, I don't even remember what we can do once we get our carving up. Why am I doing this? Oh, I'm trying to make a plank with a drill. A drill plank. I'm trying to do a thing so I can start fire. Tiesto does Adagio? Is that how I say that? I don't know how to say that. Did you guys know, isn't there a collab with Tiesto and Twitch coming up soon? Do you guys know about that? I'm indifferent to them. I don't really care. But if you guys are into that, apparently that's a thing. What? Hey. Hey. Wake up. Dunk. There's like clicky noises happening. Is it this? That's not good. Okay. I'm just letting you know because like you've got a lot going on with your desk right now, with where your feet are and your laptop is, and you're sleeping and it's freaking me out and I'm hearing clicking noises here and I need you to not do that. There's a lot of anxiety inducing things happening from that side of the room and I need you to stop and or wake up or go sleep somewhere else. He's like napping in his chair with his feet up next to his expensive laptop that's slightly off the desk, right? Like one bad nightmare, one bad dream about Ultrasaurus and yelling and household things, and the laptop's gonna go flying. Okay. Bye. Didn't know about it. I don't know when it's happening. It's a thing. I'm sure if you just look it up, you'll find it. All right, chat, what do you guys think? Do you think we'll survive the helicopter event when it happens? Was the dunk snoring? No, there were other things happening. Not at this level of sleepiness. Well, no, the event's not going to happen right now, because usually if it doesn't happen by, like, a certain time, it shouldn't be happening. It might happen tomorrow, guys. It might happen tomorrow. Perchance. Come on, carving. Aw, I bet you it's so close, too. Is it safe in the ambulance? As of right now, it is. As of right now. That might change tomorrow. Save grandma from the zombies? Where is your grandmother? Do you guys ever, like, realize the lyrics for Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer? It's actually, like, pretty dark. Come on, carving. Level it up, level it up, level it up. Please? Yes! That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. They were like, weren't they talking about how she had too much to drink too, or something? Walking back from our house, Christmas Eve. You might think there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Yeah, and the lyrics has like she's got like hoof prints on her back or something. Like crazy. Okay, so crafting drill plank. I just need a surface. Okay, so we can do it. We can do it. I just need to find a flat surface, which is... That's a flat surface, right? That's a rock. Drill. Oh shoot, that's not a flat surface. This rock is. The scary rock deep in the bushes is a flat surface. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Mr. Andrew, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Drill plank. Make it! So the really good thing about this is as long as we have a container for water, we can start purifying our own water, so we might not actually, like, die of dehydration. Hypothetically, maybe. I need a... trying to remember. It's a wooden rod that I need, right, chat? It's a notched plank and a wooden rod. I think so. We are so tired. Wooden rod. Do we have an apparatus for a water container? Do we have any such thing? Crap, we don't. We really don't. Also, chat, I've got a question for you. Are wooden rods a better weapon than stakes? Also, we're gonna sleep. We're gonna try to sleep. We're gonna sleep and we're not gonna die. Probably, maybe. Thought you had a tin can. I don't remember. No, you might be right. I thought I did too. Yeah, we're not dying of dehydration yet, chat. Thought I had a metal can. If I do have one, I don't know where it is. Oh, I've got 2 sets of scissors. These are better, so let's store these, and then I can use these ones as a weapon. Dude, if I have a can, I don't. Oh wait, is it in the fire? Yes. Yes. Chat, you were so right. You were so right. Technically, a wooden rod is a wooden stake. No, it's not, actually. Let's put the... Oh, wait, how do I do campfire stuff? Light fire? Destroy for fuel. The broken branches, sure. The stakes do seem like they suck. I'm not entirely convinced the wooden rod is any better, though. Okay, light fire. Yo, we making fire the unga bunga way right now. Blessed day, chat. Blessed day. Blessed day! Okay, put out the fire. Put out the fire. Thank you. Drink all of the water, please.
Listen.
Delicious. Holy snapping, guys. Okay, so... Yeah, our only... Chat, can the helicopter see you if you're sitting in a vehicle? What's my maintenance skill at? Probably nothing good, right? Oh, it's at 33! They can see you. Can I? Where did my can go? Did I not? Oh no way! Did I put it back in the fire? Oh shoot! It's fine. Okay, if I need more water, I know where to. Well, I technically still need more water. It kind of spawns on you, but so the helicopter is more likely to disappear and go away if they can't see you. So the lore is that it's like a news helicopter. So it's not there to help you, it's there to document what has happened in Knox County. Yeah, so if it can see you, it won't go away. Yeah, let's drink some more water. I can burn jeans, right? And socks? Sure, probably. Fire! Destroy for fuel. Jeans. They've definitely... I haven't actually dealt with fires since they've, like, changed the UI for it. It's, I think for new players, this is probably easier, but... Sure. Water. Light fire. It attracts zombies big time. The helicopter makes a lot of sound, a lot of noise. So zombies are attracted to that. But I'm playing with pinpoint hearing, so the zombies can hear things from a larger range already. So it's spooky dooky time for me, for sure. Destroy for fuel, broken branch. Broken stick. Grass. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty bad event. I just want to be at the housing area for when it happens, if I can. Okay, and then put out fire. Wait, why does it say empty tin can? Oh, because I automatically drank it. So if the helicopter event is going to happen today, it can start in technically 20 minutes in game. It can technically start in 20 minutes. The helicopter event can happen starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. Anywhere between, chat can correct me, I think it's like 6 days to 10 days. So it might not happen today. It would be really great if it didn't happen today. But it might happen today. We'll see. Here we go. All right, nice. So, we're gonna put out the fire. We are going to... I'm gonna keep the can on me just in case the helicopter event does happen. I'm gonna fast forward time, so I lose my fatigue. Nice. And we're just gonna keep fighting our way up, because that's all we can really do. I'm curious, though. Is there another weapon that I can now make from a log? Like, if I just type in log. No. If I go to carving, I can carve handles. I can carve a blunt bone knife with a whetstone. Carve a long stick. Wooden handle, wooden rod, wooden spoon, bone beads. I wonder if I can filter it by you can make this. Not really. But yeah, so our hope is that we can somewhat clear the mansion area so we have somewhere to hang out and stay for the helicopter event so that the helicopter leaves sooner. Yeah, guys, I think making the wooden rods is the call. You guys are not wrong about that. Ooh, I will take that. Take that stick. And we're doing a little bit of a 0 to hero playthrough. For those of you who are not familiar with that, essentially means we start with, like, as close to 0 skills as we possibly can to make the game that much more grueling and difficult, because why not? It just adds a certain level of satisfaction, a certain level of difficulty that I personally enjoy. I don't like it when the game is too easy, and ooh, grape leaves. I think that is that water? I can't remember if that's water or not. Okay, we're gonna eat all this stuff. It'll be good for hunger. Hello, zombie. It'll be good for thirst. Very good. It is, no, but like seriously, it is satisfying to like live and see yourself like you like really like claw your way up, you know? Ooh, he's got something in him. That could be a weapon. I don't know what it is, but it looks like a, if I had to guess, it looks like a letter opener. Beeps, I love your Christmas themed run. That's actually such a unique idea. I don't think I've seen anyone doing anything of the sort. Like, what gave you the inspiration for that challenge run with the Santa clothing? That's actually really cool. It's a paring knife. Okay, okay. Ninja coming in with a tier 1 sub for 3 months. Good morning. How are you? It's good to see you.
Good morning. Stab, stab.
Stabby stab, yeah. What are you? Who are you like stabby stab? Who does stabbing? That's oh, what's the name of the robot from Futurama? Who's like obsessed with stabbing things and people? Roberto? Oh, no, wait. No, wait. Yeah, no, there's a stabbing robot. There is. You know what, actually, I'm gonna walk away from these guys right now. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna sit and eat. Roberto, right, thank you. Yeah, eat some great leaves, which, oh no, they don't give me any thirst. That's okay though. The magic of the holidays. Well, actually, Matt, the opposite happens, which is really interesting. So generally speaking, your character, especially if you choose the panic trait, your character will get very panicked when it encounters like multiple zombies at the same time. Oh my god. I'm gonna eat this. No. But the more zombies you encounter, the more your character gets used to it. And so eventually, over time, your character becomes less panicked when seeing zombies. I can't remember at what point that happens, how many zombies you end up killing to get you to that point where you're like bomb-proof, but yeah, Roberto. When I think of like violent cartoon characters that very much have like a weapon of choice, or they are harmed consistently by the same weapon, I think of the clamp guy in Futurama. Give him the clamps. I think of Roberto, who just likes to stab people. I think of the, oh my god, guys, what was the name of the SpongeBob guy? The slash something strangler, the hash something, like, dude, that's even a bit in the show too. Like, SpongeBob can't even remember his name. You just woke up? Well, good morning. The hash ringing, the dash bringing, the hash slinging slasher. Dude, I can never remember his name. Yeah, and then I also think of Sideshow Bob. He always, like, at the end of every, I guess, episode that he's featured in, he always just gets, like, completely destroyed by rakes, right? Yeah, Sideshow Bob. Ooh, work boots, nice. Jeans? Those are actually really good condition jeans, too. Heavy socks, good condition. I'll take those. Wait, what just happened? Bob must be raking it in. Dude, Bob can never get a break, dude. The man just does not have a great time. We've actually almost leveled up our short blunt, by the way, guys. I think we keep smacking enough zombies with broken tree branches and we'll get there. I don't know if... What do stakes count as? There's no way they count as they count as short blunt, though, right? They have to count as, like, sharp or piercing or whatever it is in this game. Stabbing. Pierce, thank you. Yeah, I'm like, I don't even remember what the skill set is anymore. I think what's really interesting is, like, for a lot of my playthroughs, I really did avoid using... I really did avoid using knives. But they're if you can time them right, and you kind of know when to walk away, they're actually a really good weapon. Now we will be in business if we can get maintenance 1. If we can get maintenance 1, we are... Where did you come from? Maintenance 1 would be huge for us. Short blade. Oh, that's probably it. Yeah. Oh my god, our maintenance is almost 75. Short blunt and short blade. Yeah, you guys got it. We're gonna come all the way back here. I think I still do have some twigs on the... Or not twigs. I think I still have some sticks on the ground. If I can make wooden rods or I don't know what out of them, that'll be good. We're also very, very tired, which is not smart to fight zombies with. Here. Boop. I would like to use our broken branches and broken stakes as fuel for our fire too. Yeah, we've got some stuff there. Okay, cool. Destroy for fuel, broken branch. I don't think the zombies are that close behind me. I think we can safely do this. Listening, listening. I have a feeling, Chad, if the helicopter doesn't appear today, I think it's going to show up tomorrow. I think probability-wise, likelihood-wise, it's very likely to show up tomorrow. Carve a wooden rod. Okay. God, it takes a while to do this. I don't hear the zombies coming, so we'll probably be okay, maybe? Ooh, is a wooden rod short blunt? It might be. I don't even know if using that actually uses up any maintenance skill, too. Like, would be really nice. If I can craft these from the car, I will. Looks like I can. Wooden rod. Nice. Get out of the car. Put one of these as my primary. Please tell me I can't use it as a weapon. Okay, perfect. Put that in my backpack. Hello. Did that just kill them? Oh my god. Ooh, wait. This is like half decent. Whoa. Oh my god, potatoes? Let's go. I guess I could cook them. Short blunt, baby. Oh my god. Oh, is that a radish? Is that a daikon radish? Crazy. Do I need to cook that? No. Honestly, even just using the wooden rod as a weapon over the stakes is game-changing. Is already very game-changing. Howdy, partner. Like, it is already... a much better weapon than what I was already using. And if it... Dude, I don't even know if this is giving us maintenance skill. I hope it is. I don't think it is, but I hope it is. Do you use multi-hit? No, I don't use multi-hit. Multi-hit is a very, very good way to die when you're playing on a much harder difficulty. Because you can overestimate, like, what's happening. Where did you come from? If a zombie comes from, like, behind me right now, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, because with multi-hit, you risk thinking you're going to hit a bunch of them and it happens to miss one of them. And then you have a zombie lunge at you. Not saying, guys, play this game however it gives you joy. Do whatever gives you joy, right? But I personally don't play with multi-hit because there's a degree of I might not make this hit and then one of these 3 zombies will lunge at me. Okay, we're gonna sit here. We're gonna get our energy back. Let's see. So if I go to my skills, maintenance is at 53.3. If I keep using the wooden rods, hypothetically, if it does increase my maintenance, I should see that going up from there. Hi, Maradary. It's good to see you. You're doing well. And keep going. I have a feeling it's not going to do anything for my multi-hit. Or not, sorry, multi-hit. Ha! Maintenance. Letter M. They're sparsing out, chat. They're sparsing out. Yo, he had 6 sunglasses. Nope, that's all broken. I don't have a weapon. Would you guys laugh if I told you that my right arm is sore from using my HOTUS yesterday trying to train for the Red Bull event? My arm literally hurts right now. Okay, so we used the wooden rod twice. Our maintenance before was 53.3, and it is at 53.3. Are we suspicious? Let me see if I make a steak. Does using the steak increase our maintenance skill? Dude, like, my arm literally hurts. It's not gonna work right now. Stop! Harvest steak. Thought if you repair or sharpen the tools, you get maintenance experience. I can't sharpen my tools right now, though, dude. I have no means of doing that. I don't think I can really repair my tools, too, because I only have wooden tools. I didn't grab the work boots. I already have some degree of boots on right now. Okay, let's see. Let's double check. Maintenance is at 53.3. Oh. Nice. $53.3, and now it is at... Okay, so chat. Making those steaks actually does make a difference for leveling up maintenance skill. It is very small. It is a very small amount. But it does add to it, especially in the situation that you don't have other weapons available to you. Can you not? Hypno, how you doing? Sure, you can sharpen them. Just use your teeth. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Thanks. Chat, always start your character off with pink socks, so when your shoes break, you know when that's happened. Pro strat. Okay, we can probably fast forward here. Steak. But yeah, you don't get it for the wooden rod. You get it for the steaks, though. I remember why you decided to do that. Wait, which... Oh, the pink socks? Yeah, because I literally lost an entire, like, 20-hour playthrough because I walked over glass with my bare feet and nuked my entire playthrough while I was running from zombies. Yeah, dude, I guess I remember that too.
Hey, listen.
That was... I'm so sure that's been clipped too, right? That's in my clip somewhere. Brutal. That was, yeah, that's all I have to say about that, is brutal. It's brutal. Oh, man, guys, all we need is, we just need maintenance 1. We just need maintenance 1. If we can get that, we are in business. Might be safer to use the steak. The steak, I'm using, it's such a crappy weapon, chat. I'm purely using it because it is the only thing available to me right now that is increasing my maintenance skill. That's the only reason why I'm using it. Beeps! It was such a long playthrough. And I was... Beeps, are you familiar with the Jonestown area in the game? I was clearing out the Jonestown area. I was clearing that out. And I walked on glass. I done diddly walked on glass, and I scuffed the whole playthrough. Night. Don't walk on glass? Yeah, I'll try not to. You have a good one. Can you not? Like, I get so much crap from my chat. Can you not be supportive? Why am I with you? Oh, now you're telling me to walk on glass. That's rude. Not even in game. Just go walk on glass. Okay. Have a good night. Everyone say good night to Dunk. Okay, Dunk just said bye to Dunk. Crazy. All right, what's the zombie situation? It's getting better, guys. It's clearing out. It's clearing out. Are we gonna be able to clear it out before the helicopter event? I don't think so. No, I don't. I don't think so. Not until we have the ability to. It's actually not that bad. Chat, can they break these fences? Chat, can they break those fences? I actually don't know. They can break some, but those ones specifically. Those ones specifically. Those, I don't know. I guess we'll find out, eh? I'm kind of just poking them through the fence right now. Oh! Oh, boy! It's a little bit of a spicy meatball, chat. Okay, it's like definitely more zombies than I have been like mentally preparing myself for sure. I am at a breaking point. I'm having a menti bee right now. Great time for a Molotov. Cue the helicopter. It could show up. You joke, you say that, but it could show up. I've had it show up like super late in the day before. Oh, no way. Oh, no freaking way. Hey, Hypno, are you in chat? Okay, yeah, just making sure. Just making sure you're in chat for that. The fact that they can break... The fact that they are bonking it seems like a bad idea. Oh, yeah, a little bit, hey? What's my maintenance at now? 61 out of 75, dude. It's so close. It's so close. Okay, let's get rid of, like, some of these. There. I'm gonna walk away like nothing happened. Nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. That's new. They added that in build 42. I didn't know that they could do that to the iron rod fences, but yeah. That's not great, though, because, like, I wanted that fence to be intact, right? Oh god, there's so many. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go! We gotta go! Oh, shoot. And we're drowsy, too? Okay. Yeah, we gotta walk away. Now, the bad thing is there's gonna be a bunch of zombies in the woods. There's gonna be a lot more zombies hiding in the woods that I did not anticipate and or plan for. That is the downside to what just happened. It took a lot of abuse, in all fairness. I probably, you know what? We could have had the run end right there and then. If it had broken while I was stabbing them right there. That could have happened. Okay, I would like to make some steaks. Oh my god, there's so many coming through. He's coming. Maybe. Oh my god, there's so many of them coming through now. Oh, mistakes were made, chat. God, I hope I can sleep in the ambulance tonight. Dude, if I can't sleep in the ambulance tonight, that's gonna be killer. Any fuel in that ambulance? Okay, listen. Mard Derry, you are asking the wrong questions. You are asking the wrong questions about the ambulance. Is the ambulance functional? Does the ambulance even have an engine that can work? Do I have the keys to said ambulance? Yeah, there's a lot of things that we should probably be asking about the ambulance before fuel is even something that we remotely consider an issue. No, Marde, Derry, there's no fuel. It is very, very broken. It is pretty much non-functional. Is the ambulance even here? Is the ambulance in the room with us? I don't think so. Harvesting. All right, we've got a potato. We're gonna go get some more water. Hopefully there's nothing scary waiting in the woods for us. Hi, Greener Pastures. How are you doing? Good to see you. Man. Guys, we're really close to maintenance 1, though. Once we get maintenance 1, we can craft axes, we can craft hammers, we can craft a lot of things. And once we can get axes, we are pretty much only going to be limited by our fatigue in terms of combat. Ooh, we're tired. Oh, we're tired. Sometimes I'm like, is that a zombie or is that me making loud, obnoxious noises? Stay tuned. Light fire. It's gonna make us very heavy and very tired. Organizing the options in seed beds? Oh, is that a thing? Hold on. Put that in the fire. Water is good. Drink water. I'm gonna run back to the... I don't think the potato will burn by the time I get back. I'm gonna cry if it does actually burn, but... I should be able to run here, get some water, and then run back. Hi, Sherry. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you. How are you doing, lovely? Das, are you okay, bro? Do I need to do a welfare check on you? You doing okay? Do you smell burnt toast? Did they change the fire graphic, by the way, guys? It looks different. It looks better. Ooh, I'm gonna eat this potato. I'm gonna eat it so good. It looks better, chat. I'm gonna put out the fire. Alright, we are not thirsty anymore. We're not thirsty. We're not thirsty. We're carving steaks. My guess, chat, is that we have one more day before the helicopter event happens. And by one more day, I mean, like, tomorrow. Oh no, did you not have your PCs? Were they breaking, Sherry? I'm so sorry to hear that. Guys, are you cool if we talk about our sponsored segment of the stream? Are you guys down for that while my character rests here in this little ambulance? How down are we for that? Looking for group nerds. Okay, Tanner, you rude person. You couldn't find all your PC parts after the move? That's so stressful. No. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Let's chat about it. Let's do this. Oh, does my marker command work? It does work. Chat, for the next few weeks, we are being sponsored by Surfshark. Surfshark, if you guys do... Wow, that just literally came up. Like, prompto. Wow, the timing on that. If you guys click on that link, it just takes you to their website. Surfshark is a provider that they primarily do VPNs, but it's so much more than just a VPN when you guys sign up with them. Surfshark is... I will say I've used other VPNs, and I'm not going to name them. I have not liked them. I have not liked their customer service at all. So I'm super happy to be shouting out Surfshark, because they've been fantastic to work with. But it's more than just a VPN. But a VPN, what that is it's basically something that hides your IP, or moves it whatever you want. But as a streamer, making sure that I'm safe, making sure that my IP is safe, because my IP can give you guys so much information about where I am, other critical privacy information that I just don't want to share with the public. And so it's really important as a streamer that I do use a VPN to hide that information about me. Oh, cool guy. Thank you. That was very smart. Yeah, it's like a private network, but virtual. So it's really good for me as a streamer, as a content creator, as a woman on the internet. Having that privacy is really, really important. But also, guys, Surfshark does so much more than that. They also have a really good extension that automatically, especially if you use Gmail and you have Chrome, it has a built-in integration and extension that automatically scans your emails for scams. So if you're ever like, wow, I don't know if this Nigerian prince is actually sending me $1 million. I mean, chat, I get it. Like, we know that that's a scam, but for dodgier things where you might be on the fence, and I know I've had my fair share of like, is this a scam? Like, this is a weird email, I can't tell. It's able to do that for you. Additionally, it is able to track and trace if your email is being used for scams as well too, which is great. And it's all a built-in Chrome integration through Surfshark, so you don't have to download anything extra. It's not an extra platform. If you already are using Chrome, it's just super quick and easy to use. They also have something called Clean Web, which is also integrated with Chrome as well. It blocks ads, trackers, malwares, and I think the coolest thing about it, I don't know if you guys are like this, I get so annoyed by every single website that was like, do you want us to allow to track your cookies? Do you want all of the information here? Raul, we're just doing our spiel for our sponsored segment of the stream. Just hold tight for 2 seconds. But with their Clean Web, what it basically does is it automatically remembers your settings and it automatically denies the cookies or denies whatever privacy setting the website's asking you. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm so sick and tired of going to websites and having to be like, no, I don't want, you can't take my cookies. I don't want you to take my cookies. So it's nice that they have that. Additionally, I do a lot of traveling. I'm in Canada, and so if I'm watching a show that I have available to me in Canada, but I'm traveling and I want to continue watching it, I can use a VPN to continue watching my shows that I can watch in Canada. But on the flip side, if you're like, wow, I really wish, as a Canadian, I would go, I wish that I had access to American shows on Netflix. With a VPN, you can do that. You can set your VPN to somewhere in America, and you can watch those shows off of Netflix or whatever streaming website that you're using. And lastly, they do have unlimited devices, and so it doesn't matter how many devices you own, iPads, phones, computers, laptops, everything. You can put it on as many devices as you want. So if you guys do want to check it out, it's just right there in chat. I will say that the 4-month extra bonus is only for if you purchase plans at 12 months or more. From what I saw, I clicked on the link myself just to see what it offered you guys. But you guys can try it for 30 days, and if you don't like it, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you guys do end up using it, please let me know like what your thoughts are on it. But thank you guys so much for listening to that sponsored segment of the stream. I really do appreciate it. Raul, I'm so sorry, dude. I was on a roll. I'm like, I gotta get my spiel out, because if I get so easily distracted that I'm like, dude, if I stop right now, I'm gonna forget everything that I've already said. Raiders, welcome on in. Thank you so much for coming in here. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed-race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games, and tonight we're playing Project Zomboid. We are playing on our single-player playthrough, because I've heard through multiple streamers that apparently multiplayer is a little buggy and needs some work and needs some stuff done, and if people are not going to be playing on our server, I just don't want to get super far ahead to the point where it's like, when you guys log back in, if you guys do choose to play it again, it's not like the middle of winter or something. Raul, I know you were also doing Project Zomboid. How was your stream? How are you doing? Yeah, and what are your thoughts on the current state of multiplayer? Because I know you had some thoughts about it. Scams are getting so much better, be awesome. No, they really, really are. They really are. Absolutely. Guys, if you don't know Raul, they are a good friend of this channel. They also play a lot of Project Zomboid. I know they were also playing Project Zomboid tonight. They used to be the former record holder of Project Zomboid. I would highly recommend, if you guys like Project Zomboid, like chill, cozy, easygoing streams, you like good people, you like hanging out with friends of the stream, you guys go and check out Raw. They are fantastic. They are definitely 10 out of 10 content. I didn't want to get ahead. Oh, Drongo was saying that like people didn't want to play until they fixed multiplayer. So that's why I was like, and I checked to see if you were on. I saw you weren't on. I was like, oh, well, okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm content playing my solo playthrough again. I reverted my version of Project Zomboid back to the playthrough I was doing when they sent out the update. And so we're just working on that right now. But yeah, Raul, if you want to tell us about your stream and what you were up to, I'd love to hear about it. I think we're gonna be encountering the helicopter event soon. Is what's gonna happen here. Oh no, it's foggy! Oi, okay, that's not good. First hotfix is gonna be a banger. Dude, I believe it. I believe it. And we discovered, Rawl, that, I didn't actually know about this, but the iron rot fence at the mansion area, if you have enough zombies banging on it, that fence is gonna break. And so it broke and it released like 1,000,001 zombies into the wild, and so I am having to deal with that right now. All fences can break now, and I appreciate it. Yeah, of course, dude. The only real bad bugs for me are the forging not working where people log in, log out. Oh, is that how it's doing it? Nimble doesn't gain experience at all in multiplayer? Oh, no way. Oof. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to wait to play on it until there's more updates. I'm not too fussed about it, you know. What type of playthrough did you do tonight? I think I saw you playing Project Zomboid earlier. Yeah, how was your stream? Let's go to our campfire and deposit all of our broken steaks. Do you have sprinters? No, no sprinters. Have a good night, Bing. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. We'll catch you later. How goes the Zomboid? We're not dead. And I'm gonna knock on wood, but I know that I'm saying this. It's gonna happen to me now. The helicopter event hasn't happened yet, but knowing me, I just jinxed the crap out of that. You did 2 runs today. First I was at the log cabin near the mansion. It had a house alarm. No! I was doing solid, then may have not paid attention, and that I was already sick and ate a spicy berry. I immediately realized what I'd done, but it was too late. Oh no, dude. Isn't it the worst when, like, you've played this game long enough that you know better? And you just get too, like, complacent. And something like that happens, and you're just like, well, okay. There goes the neighborhood, you know? Why is there combat music? Was that 1 run, or are you talking about 2 runs put together, Rawl? Oh, there we go. Second run went even better and is still alive, even if I'm not really making a lot of progress on 16 times pop. Getting a lot of good stuff, but really not, just kept getting bullied by meta events, copters. Oh, do you have it set so that you have multiple helicopter events? I don't think I have it set on this one. And in hindsight, I think if I did restart, I probably would set multiple helicopter events after this. Or maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. As a solo player, would I? Maybe. Well, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Dude, oh my god, a house alarm at the mansion area? That's crazy. Mods, if we can have another big shout out for Rawl, I would really appreciate it. Rawl, thank you so much again for bringing your community in here. It means the world to me. Thank you, thank you. Hope you guys are all doing well, and, like, thank you for choosing to come in here and visit. I've died to poisoning once, and I was like, never again. But then again, if I was like, because you don't play with weak stomach, right? Or do you? I can't remember. For me, it's like a pretty big spicy meatball for me to eat a poison berry. So I always... Oh god, there's a zombie right there. I usually choose the stats that, Do you still get maintenance skill if you hold a weapon but you step on the zombie instead? 'Cause that might actually be the strat here. You don't play with weak stomach. Yeah, I do. So I can't even chance it, dude. Why is that tree moving? God. XP was per swing, not per kill. Previously, the game gave you maintenance experience as long as you were holding a weapon and you were killing a zombie. But I don't know if they've changed that. Oh my god, Rawl, you're so crazy for doing that. So crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't know if that's still a current thing though, Delirium. I don't know if that is like... It used to be like that. Man, what a yucky day. They reworked some weapon EXP, like not a lot of... Like a lot of not weapons, like sticks, stones, and branches. Yeah, no, they don't give you anything. So I've been... Dude, I've been crafting stakes. Because stakes are the only thing that I can reliably find that give me maintenance skill. It's actually kind of crazy. Also, guys, thank you all so much for the follows. Thanks for being here. Hope everyone is having a great day. And I'm so scared to walk anywhere now because I upset all the zombies at the mansion. They broke through the... I attracted them all to that metal gate and I was like, haha, you can't come through. And then Hypno was like, wait, they're making like collision sounds with it. They might be breaking that down. And then lo and behold, yeah, they were. Pure vanilla? What do you mean pure vanilla? Like, no mods? I'm playing with like extreme sandbox settings. So it's like times 16, pinpoint hearing, insanely rare loot. But in terms of mods, the only mod that I have tells me how many zombies I've killed and how many days it's been. No, that's the only mod, just this one right here. Interesting? I think most people I know play with no mods. Maybe those are just the friends that I have, though. I typically, with any game that I play, chat, I typically don't really play with a lot of mods. With any game that I play. Dude, these things reliably give me 3 hits, which is crazy. 2, 3, and then it's done. Wow. Too obsessive? I know, right? Yeah, dude, especially they released a multiplayer last week, which has been a lot of fun. Okay, what's my maintenance at now? Ooh, baby! 70.2 out of 75. Guys, we're so close. We're so close. That'll be your holiday? When does your holiday start, Iron Taxi? Yeah, Lollip's been doing her own multiplayer server too. Yeah, mine's breaking every 3rd hit too, dude. Like, I feel like... I don't know, I'm kind of irritated. I feel like they should last a little bit longer than that, but maybe I'm just asking for too much. Oh, yeah, it's the heartbeat. No. You can't really make spears. Iron Taxi, when was the last time are you playing on build 41 or build 42? Because that makes a last year. Depends on what time last year. There's a new experimental build, and you can't make spears like you used to. Can you? Yeah, the entire crafting system was redone, like Hypno was saying. You need maintenance one for stone axes. Yep. And we're doing a very mild, I say mild 0 to hero playthrough because I need the foraging skill so that I can tell the berries apart. Well, I technically don't need it, but I have weak stomach and I have prone to illness. So for me, with my playthroughs, I need to see what berries are poison and which ones aren't. Unfortunately, they changed it so that previously it wasn't like this before, but one of the foraging skills, it now gives you +1 foraging, which end of the day, it's really not that much of a perk. Like you can get +1 foraging after finding 3 items, right? It's really not that big of a deal. But yeah, we're pretty much doing a 0 to hero playthrough. So I've started off with 0 skills except for the 1 foraging skill. We love a challenge. That restriction continues to baffle you. Oh, the needing maintenance one. Raw, what are your plans for streaming this week? If you'd like to share with us, I'd love to hear about what you have planned. You can make spears. So I also can make spears if I find saplings on the ground, if I forage them. Hey, land-based angler, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, potatoes. Shtick. Probably 2 sticks, too. In terms of a weapon, I am better off just using a stick. I think the stick lasts longer than the stakes, but the stakes are the only thing that are giving me maintenance skill right now. Raw, let me know what you want to do vintage story. I think I'd be ready to try it out soon. So just let me know what your plans are for that. Also, if it makes sense for me to host a server for it too, I could do that. Chat, I know that... No, now I'm not gonna play, bro. Now I'm not gonna play. No, I'm done. I'm done with you. I know, Rawl, you just came in with the amazing raid, and I hate, like, stepping away from my computer, but, guys, I really have to pee. Are you guys okay if I... Oh my god, so many potatoes. Are you guys okay if I walk away to pee real quick? Wait, streamers are humans? We sometimes have to pee, yeah. Yeah, are you guys okay with that? How dare you self-care? I will pee my chair right now, Rawl. Rawl, if you're like, how dare you? Go piss your chair. I will pee in my chair right now, just for you. Just for you, I'll do that. Ooh, poppy pods? I don't even know what those are. I've never seen that before. Iron Taxi, your entire message was auto-modded. The entire message. All of what you said was auto-modded. Get out of here, weirdo. Why? Because I have very high auto-mod levels on, so it potentially blocks out anything that it thinks could be offensive. You didn't say anything wrong. I don't care. I meant go pee. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm gonna be right back. I won't be gone for very long. Go pee.